Hey, Michelle here from SENSATE SOUL, and I help empaths, HSPs, and what I lovingly call us empreneurs be healthy and happy and empowered in our lives and our work, and so does Mr. Raleigh. So in today's video, I want to just briefly touch in on what does it mean to be a SENSATE SOUL. SENSATE SOUL is my brand and the work that I do, and I wanted to just touch in to see, to share what this means. So to be a sensate basically means the word sensate itself is perceived by the senses. And we are all sensate beings because we all have senses. I know that sounds completely like master of the obvious, but HSPs have heightened senses because that's what it means to be hypersensitive or extra sensitive or extrasensory. So the actual definition of being HSP is one who processes through the brain and the nervous system extrasensory signals, input and output. So, and there's a whole spectrum of this and on the HSP spectrum where what sensate soul means is perceived by the senses. That's why the work and offerings are focused on leaning into enhancing being in relationship with the senses as a powerful way to take care of ourselves, to know ourselves, self-awareness, self-energetic and emotional regulation and management. And you know, if you really think about it, it's not that different from what so many of us seek through meditation, through yoga, you know, through all these different spiritual disciplines. All of them bring us back to the body, bring us back to our senses. And our senses are not just the five senses because, you know, that's where we register, that's where we get the feedback from life and from the universe, is through our embodiment. Let me switch hands here because I think my left arm is not as strong as my right. But it is through our senses that we get the feedback of life, of where we know, you know, what feels good, what doesn't, what feels aligned or in, you know, that we are in sync with and what doesn't. We get the gut sense, we get the spidey sense, we get the, you know, intuition. So it's not just the five senses, it's 6, 7, 8, 9 and beyond that we register through our physical embodiment. So that is why it is this focus in the work that I do and in my brand is on being a sensate soul. Because as much as we want to, you know, let's put it this way, so many of our challenges in life are because we get out of our hearts and bodies and we stay in our heads. And many of us find the healing, the reintegration, the reconnection to the heart, back through the body and back through our senses and our sense of aliveness. So that sensibility and having it be common sense and our sensitivities are all tied together in how we can relate to life, relate to ourselves, relate to our environment, and then also relate to our inner life and our connection to the greater everything that it is. And I also believe that what we are doing here is the greater connection. You know, it's not like we have to go out, we have to ascend, we have to leave our bodies, we have to do, you know, all of this massive journeying, which there's nothing wrong with that. But when all those things happen, you know, you still have to live in your body and with your emotions and in who you are. So that's why bringing us back to that sensate self, I believe, is the most empowering way to know who we are, to be who we are, and to relate and grow and evolve and mature and lighten up and be real with the life that we are given. So that's what a sensate soul is about. Just a little tip of the iceberg there. But the basic. That's the backbone of what being a sensate soul is about. Body, senses, energy, emotion, empowerment through embodiment, and healing through embodiment. All right, so thanks so much for watching this video. I'd love to hear what you think about this, so please do leave a comment, as well as come on over to sensatesoul.com and you can join us there and get things that I only share in private emails. And as well, do like this video if you did, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Take so much, sensate, sweet care of yourself. Okay, bye for now.